Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fonda and I'm the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. All of my books are available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, twin flame romance, general readings, life path and purpose. You can book that on my website, michellefondinauthor.com. And don't forget to download the free Twin Flame Affirmations Meditation. The link is below. Welcome to the Timeless Pick a Pile reading, where you get to pick a pile at any time because it's timeless. The question we're getting answered today, this is for twin flame, soulmates, and lovers, is where's this connection going now, today, as you were receiving this reading? To that end, you're going to pick pile 1, 2, or 3. Pile 1, Hello Kitty. Pile 2, Kero, Karapi. Pile 3, Badz, Maru. So go ahead and pick pile 1, 2, or 3. The timestamps are below. You have picked pile number 1 with Hello Kitty. To start, we're going to say a blessing over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, archangels, angels of God, the person in pile 1's guardian angels, let this reading be the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. The person in pile 1 would like to know where their connection is going now. So we are going to pick 3 tarot cards and 3 cards from this deck, which I call the Twin Flame Oracle, but it really is good for any romantic connection. So let's just see where this is going now. Where is this connection going now, angels and guides? Where is this connection going now? Where is this connection going now? Please, for pile 1, the person in pile 1's guardian angels, romance angels. Good, and let's go for one more. Where is this connection going now? The first thing that's coming out is this is a very challenging connection right now. Right now, right here, right now. It's a very challenging connection right now. I feel like there's been a lot of heartbreak. There's been a lot of sorrow. There's been a lot of emotional hurt in this connection. You have the 5 of Summer, 5 of Cups. If you have not yet viewed the Cups tarot reading explanation that I have on this YouTube channel, I'll put the link right here, but 5 of Summer, 5 of Cups is card of great disappointment. It's emotional disappointment. It's crying over spilt milk. It's like when you're emotionally caught up in almost like this self-pity mode of like, why did this happen? Why does this always happen? I have a feeling that you or your person, pile 1, is just caught up in this like self-pity mode between something that was really emotionally hard, that didn't work out the way you had hoped. And let's just see, let's qualify that with an oracle card, and let's see. I also posted a video on the differences between oracle cards and tarot cards, and I can put that link above as well. So person in pile 1 and their person, where is this going? We've got ascending. So this tells me that this is a spiritual connection, that you guys are ascending spiritually, and maybe this emotional disappointment of the 5 of Cups that really left you like feeling like, almost like I said, I'm seeing this like victim mindset of like, why does this stuff always happen to me in romance? Why does it always happen to me in love? I don't understand this. This could be for you or for your person. But now where it's going, we've got the 9 of Spring, which is about don't give up. It's about you've labored hard, you've worked hard. I like the 9 of Spring. 9 of Spring is 9 of Wands, and it's like you've labored hard. You've worked really hard at this connection. You've worked hard at love. You've worked hard in romance, and it's like, don't give up. Like, yes, there are obstacles. Yes, it's hard, but don't give up. Now is not the time to give up. There will be challenges that lie ahead, but don't give up. Now let's pick a qualifier also. We've got manifesting. Yeah, look at this. There's a lot of feminine energy in this reading in particular. So if you are a feminine energy, you know, this is obviously for you because we've got the 9 of Spring, which is a woman here. And the fairy in the first one is also a female. Now, obviously, cards don't necessarily have genders, but when I see like a pattern of a lot of energy, that's what it leads me to believe. But we've got Nine of Spring with manifesting. Now, these cards really do go hand in hand. So what I see in this energy here is that, yes, you have worked hard and you don't give up. Like, protect your labor because the fruit will come. It's almost like farmers protecting their crops before the harvest. Like, the harvest is almost there. You're almost there at your harvest, but you still have to protect your crops. And I feel like the manifestation, see how she's holding like a pussy willow? I don't know, that's not pussy willow. It's like a dandelion fluff, I guess. Making a wish. I feel like she is manifesting because she's protecting the fruit of her labors. So I believe that focused attention, that one-pointed attention, if you look at the fairy in the Nine of Spring, she looks extremely focused. That is really, really focused attention. It's staying focused on your desired outcome, and that's what manifestation is about. Now, the outcome is kind of curious because, and I want to pick a qualifier for this outcome because we've got the Three of Winter, Three of Swords. Now, look, Three of Swords, everyone looks at that as heartbreak, the card of great sadness. Okay, it could be that, right? It could be. But people overlook the fact that the Three of Swords is also about forgiveness. So when we ask, where is it leading to? Where is this going? Where is this moving to? It can also be about moving toward forgiveness. So guardian angels of the person in pile one, what is the outcome card with this Three of Winter? We've got the Emperor. So this is the first real masculine energy that I get in this reading. And I do have a feeling that if you are a feminine or a divine feminine, if you're in a soulmate / twin flame connection, you're dealing with a masculine counterpart or a divine masculine counterpart. When I look at Three of Winter with the Emperor, because Emperor is a really positive, mature energy, this is telling me that that Three of Winter, the Three of Swords, is more moving toward the forgiveness end rather than the heartbreak end. I feel like the heartbreak has already happened. Shall I get that card? Shall I get that jumping card? Okay, we've got inner child. Inner child. And I feel like the reason of all of this heartbreak in the sense of like the emotions of poor me crying over spilt milk, the sadness that comes from that, which is leading toward the ultimate forgiveness of the masculine, of the divine masculine, is a lot of inner child work going on. Inner child work going on between you and this person, between you and you, between this person and their past. Once that inner child has been healed, then there will be this extension of forgiveness toward your person, toward this person in your life. So where it's leading to now is you not giving up, ascending into a higher energy, because when you're in the low energy of down and out, kind of like, why does this always happen to me? That victim mindset, it's really hard to ascend into this Nine of Wands, Nine of Spring energy in order to manifest your desired outcome. So I hope this was helpful because it does look like it's moving in the right direction. If you're needing, for example, forgiveness before reconciliation, because you do need that forgiveness first. So it does look like it's moving, headed toward that. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with others who could use a love reading. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a bootcamp meditation course. You can also join my group coaching. The link is below, and I will see you in the next video. Hello, pile 2. You have picked Kero, Karapi, the little frog dude. To start, we are going to say a blessing over the reading. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, archangels, angels of God, the person in pile 2's guardian angels, let this reading be of the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. The person in pile 2 would like to know where their connection with a special person is heading now. To start, we're going to pick 3 tarot cards, which are going to represent the direction in which your connection, whether you're a soulmate, twin flame, or lover, is headed. So we've got the first card coming right up. I'm using the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. And we're going to get a third tarot card representing the direction this connection is headed into. I like it because we start with overcoming hardships and we're moving into King energy, which is a great energy to move into. So you've got the 10 of Michael. This is the 10 of Swords in traditional tarot. And if you're unfamiliar with a swords suit, or you think like the sword suit is all bad, I'll post a link here to the video that I did on the sword suit. But 10 of Swords, I like it. I like it. 10 of Swords is about an ending, but it's usually about a welcome ending. It's like an ending that you're like, phew, finally this is over. I've dealt with this forever. Finally, it's over. Usually it's a hardship of some kind. It could be a relationship. Maybe you had ended this relationship and you're waiting for it to restart. But oftentimes it's something bigger than that. It's like ending a pattern, like a karmic pattern, or ending an addiction, or ending like something that's been really rough for you. But let's get a qualifier for you, pile number 2. This person in pile number 2 and their person and the relationship, where it's heading with this 10 of Michael. Can you please give us some insight and information that they need? We've got telepathy. So, you know, again, I feel this is almost the end of karmic type relationships, moving into more spiritual relationships for you. Because when we've got the 10 of Michael, you know, look at this. This is like Swan Lake, right? Anyone who's ever heard about Swan Lake or seen Swan Lake, it's a pretty tragic ballet. But this person, this ballerina in Swan Lake, is taking her final bow. And I feel like you're just taking your final bow to like karmic type relationships and moving into telepathy with newer, more spiritual connections or stronger spiritual connections with a person, your special person. And I like that because I feel like when you're done with karma, it's a blessing, right? It's a blessing to have paid back that type of karmic debt. Moving into the present, really, we've got Knight of Raphael, Knight of Cups, which is amazing. Amazing. I feel like this is moving toward more romance, love letters, songs, poems. Now, this could be initially coming through that telepathy. But I feel like, yes, is it moving in the right direction toward romance? Yes, because the Knight of Cups, in this case, it's called the Knight of Raphael, but in the Knight of Cups is like the most romantic person on the planet. Like, you know, not the most, but one of the most romantic people on the planet. Definitely moving toward more love, more romance, more dreaminess. Then you have mirroring. Now, I feel, in all honesty, the more that you, person in pile 2, the more you are in the romantic mindset and getting out of like that karmic mindset. Karmic mindset might just be like, why did I date all these duds over and over and over again? So, but that's ending, right? That's ending for you. So you don't need to worry about the duds. You don't need to worry about that. But I feel like the mirroring with this Knight of Water is more about like, if you want more romance, feel romantic, be romantic. And that doesn't necessarily mean with other people. but it does mean like be romantic in life, right? Read poetry. If you want poetry read to you, read poetry. If you want someone to write you love letters, then write love letters. If you want someone to write you a song, then, you know, study song lyrics. Like, I don't know, but I feel like it's like you can surround yourself with love and romance and surround yourself with good vibes. And those good vibes from your person will be coming back to you. To end up, we got King of Michael. I always like King energy in a reading, especially a romance reading, because kings and queens represent more mature energy. And now mature, does that mean older? It could be an older person. Maybe you're dealing with an older person, or maybe you are an older person and your person is coming toward you. But I really feel that this is just more matureness in love and romance, because when we start with the 10 of Michael, ending of a cycle, and then we move up to the King of Swords, I feel like this is just, it's like wisdom, right? And it says it on the card, like wisdom. And I feel like you have the wisdom of having dated a lot of duds. And so you're going to recognize when your person is in King energy. So let's just get a validation here. And it's also about good communication. So the person in pile two's person and them, and are they moving in the right direction toward this King energy? Yeah, hold on. I got to pull another one because you're not going to like the card that came out. Person in pile two and their person moving in the right direction. Okay, here's the thing. I know that perhaps there was something from the past, because when we get the 10 of Michael, it's always like overcoming some kind of hardship, right? Something from the past that made you upset, okay? So you might not be feeling all romantic now, but that's the way this is supposed to be. You're supposed to be in this romantic mindset. And the King of Michael is about, it's about great communication and wisdom, right? So it's not about blame, shame, guilt, lower vibrational energies, none of that. It's about, I've lived my life and I've gained some wisdom from all those hardships. So now when I'm able to communicate, I'm able to look at those hardships from a different perspective and communicate them effectively and say, look, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, here are my boundaries, and all of that. Because you've got anger with creative side together, and I feel like the King energy communication is more about channeling the anger creatively. Channel the anger creatively. Channel the frustration creatively. When you're communicating with your person, communicate creatively. And what that means is that all emotions are valid. It's how you deal with those emotions and how you communicate those emotions that make all the difference for moving a relationship into the future. And if you want to move forward successfully, you do have what it takes, pile two, but you're going to need to channel that frustration, the anger of your past creatively. So I feel like that's the key. That is the key to moving forward successfully in this connection. So I hope this was helpful, pile two. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with others who could use a love reading. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp or meditation course. You can also join the group coaching. The link is below. And I will see you in the next video. Hello, pile number 3. You picked Badz, Maru. I think it's a penguin. To start, we are going to say a blessing over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, the person in pile 3's guardian angels, let this reading be of the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, please stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance angels, please help the person in pile 3 understand where this connection is headed to now. Okay, so to that end, we're going to take 3 tarot cards, which are going to represent the direction in which you are headed in your connection right now, right here, right now. So the first card is going to represent what has happened up until now. Awesome. And then we're going to pick the card that's going to represent more the present moment and the direction. Direction of where it is moving to as well, pile 3. Awesome. Okay, so we first have the 9 of spring and the energy that's coming through. This is 9 of wands. We've got the gazelle. Tenaciousness. You've been tenacious. You've been holding on to this connection with your person, pile 3. You've been holding on for dear life. You've been standing up for what you believe in. Now, the gazelle is very swift and ready for action and ready for challenges, ready for that herd of wildebeest to come through and be chasing it. So I feel like you've been very much on guard, but you've been also like tenacious. You're like, look, I've worked hard for this connection. I've worked hard for this person. I've worked hard in this relationship. I'm not giving up yet. And I like that. That's great energy. And perhaps your person too. Your person has also held on to this connection. Now, where we're headed to right now, I don't know why the 7 of autumn, 7 of pentacles is the cow, but I love cows. Cows are my favorite, along with squirrels and cows. So we've got the cow, 7 of autumn, 7 of pentacles. Now, in a love and romance reading of a couple, where are they headed toward? A lot of people don't like 7 of autumn, the cow. In this case, the cow, 7 of pentacles, because it does represent something very slow. This is honestly waiting for your harvest. It literally means waiting for your harvest. It's the toil. It's also like a slow growth. And I feel like for you, you've been feeling like I've been tenacious, I've been holding on, and why is it so darn slow? But for me, it tells me that the seeds have been well planted and you don't need to worry because seeds are well planted here. But let's pick a couple of confirmation cards for the 9 of spring and the 7 of autumn, pile 3, for you to see the validation cards for this. So let's see, 9 of spring. We've got ascending. This came out in another reading too. And I like that, ascending. And you know, it's funny because the gazelle, you know, kind of floats, right? The gazelle runs very fast and is kind of floating. So it's funny. So we've got ascending and 7 of autumn, please, for pile 3. 7 of autumn for pile 3. And we've got free will. Yes. So you may be wondering, pile 3, why is it slow? Why is it slow growth? It's like watching grass grow. Look at this cow. Look at this cow in the grass. It's like literally like watching grass grow. You're like, what the heck? Well, the reason behind the slow growth is because of free will. Like you have free will and the other person has free will. You can change, you can grow, and you have free will to do it in your own timing, but so does your person. So that's the reason. But guess what? Your patience and tenacity will pay off, pile 3. Your patience and your tenacity will pay off. Because we have Ace of Summer, Ace of Cups, the dove. I love it. It says this is the beginning of a new emotional experience for you. It could be falling in love or re-falling in love. It's a very beautiful card. It's a very, very beautiful energy. You know, that overflow of abundance in love, happiness, joy, bliss. It's really beautiful. And so let's see, where is this going for pile 3 for Ace of Summer, please? Qualifier card, angels and guides, romance angels. Look, you can't get any better than this. You can't get any better than this. You've got the Ace of Summer with unconditional love. 2 love cards for the outcome of where this is headed, to. Toward, I don't know, what's the right, toward. We've got Ace of Summer, the beginning of a new emotional romantic experience or the re-beginning. And then we have this unconditional love card. I mean, come on. It couldn't get any better. So I think that answered your question, pile 3, of where your connection is heading. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with others who could use a love reading. And thank you so much for your support on my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp, meditation course. You can also join the group coaching. Our link is below. And I will see you in the next video.